What's up, everybody? Welcome to Stride and Strike. This is Quest for the Frozen Flame. My name is Emma. I'm the GM, and I'm going to be leading our players through an adventure path written by Paizo. It is called Quest for the Frozen Flame. It's a hunter-gatherer game. We've been playing for a little while, and we're about, I would say, a little over halfway through the first book. So, very exciting stuff. Let's reintroduce ourselves since it's been the holiday season and we haven't played in a little while. My name is Emma. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the game master. Really glad to be back. I'm excited to see you all again and continue playing. So, anybody else, feel free to jump in.
Hello. I am Khan. I use him as pronouns, and I play our lovely Namir, the catfolk sorcerer.
Thank you.
Hello. I'm Dan, and I use he/him pronouns, and I play Tusker the Bjornvarg, a barbarian.
Nice.
I'm gonna toss it to old Drudy Drew.
Hi, yes, I'm Drew. I also use he, him pronouns, and I play Bloodhound.
Nice. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Tommy. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Mrs. Sprout, who is a little leafy monk.
Cool. Thank you. And?
I'm Jordan, and I use he, him pronouns, and I play Agnes, who is a fortune tellery ball of fun.
Cool. Well, last time, do you want me to give a recap for last time, or would one of you like to do it? I am happy to do that if you would like
It's
me
been
to.
A minute.
Yeah.
I don't remember stuff, but
Yeah.
It seems like we fought something.
You fought something, for sure.
We did.
Yeah. You wound up, actually, at the river. And you kind of spent some time debating whether or not it was a good idea to bring the following across the river in the evening or to wait until morning. And you decided to wait until morning, I believe, unless somebody can correct me on that.
We did.
Yeah, okay. So you decided to wait until morning, and you did some scouting ahead, and I think Bloodhound noticed a couple things, as well as Mrs. Sprout and Agnes, I think, were the ones who spotted a cart in the distance that had kind of a crate in it that was full of something. You went to investigate, and lo and behold, there were some members of the Burning Mammoth. And they were pouring this strange-looking poison-type substance into the river so that it flowed down. And you determined that they were probably trying to poison the following. So, you are here at the river now. You are standing around 4 dead burning mammoth. Hi, Jess.
They said to say hi to Tommy for them.
Cool.
Oh.
You are standing around 4 dead burning mammoth, and they have been I would say most of them put up a decent fight, but one of them put up like an even stronger fight, and this was the BML on the map, the Big Mad Lad, as you all called them. And there was Brarga, which they were a shield warden. And they had some pretty nasty attacks with their shield bash. That's kind of what happened. And you are now at the edge of the river. And you've noticed that there's a crate that's full of this, like, toxic substance. But it already had attacked you as this like acid creature that came up and tried to. It was a slime basically, and you dealt with it, stopped it, but it did deal some damage out, I believe, to Tusker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have the crate with this like leftover poisony residue in it, and that's where you're at. So let's get Namir on the board as well. Namir runs up and is like, "What did I miss, guys?"
Ah, you all run so fast.
I think I went down as well, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right. This was a rough battle.
We didn't have a healer, and people went down again.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I was caught up in things. Back at the following. Is anybody currently down? Are we all stable? Are we good?
I think a couple people are missing hit points, but I think we're mostly good.
I think I know Tusker got healed back to full.
Okay.
Yeah, I got healed back to full as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. I
Cool.
know we spent time healing after that fight because we all got
Yeah.
pretty banged up.
Mhm.
Mrs.
I don't
Sprout,
remember
if you had
exactly
to
how it
represent
was,
your well-being as a ratio, what would you? How would you do so?
Currently represent it as 28 out of 34.
Very specific ratio. Suspicious.
I should have
many-
simplified.
How many rat bites would you say would take you down right now?
It depends on how big the rat is.
Sure.
Rats can eat plants.
And how big are the rat's teeth?
Yeah.
Would you say that it's a 1 hit point attack rat?
Well, seeing as the ratios seem to be in our favor at the moment, I think I'm gonna delay helping out too much.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Woo, rolling dice.
Everybody.
Rolling
Yeah. That's my initiative. Don't do that.
Perception.
Perceptione.
I perceive
Nothing.
not very well. Oh, very good.
Very good, very good.
I think I'm out of my mind.
Hey.
Was that a natty? I can't. I
It
couldn't
That
see.
wasn't
natty.
natty. Your dice was so
Okay.
complicated I couldn't tell until it showed up.
Yeah, it's got like
Yeah,
a
it's
weird
your-
heart or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is your 20 a heart? Because that's pretty rad.
I think so. Yeah, it's like a little rave heart. I don't know.
That's cool.
It's expert bonuses +4, yeah.
Yes.
Plus
6.
It
Thank
should
you.
be.
Yeah. 15 for Tusker.
Okay. Well, you notice that the sun is now going down. Everybody notices this. It is dark. And also, full disclosure, I don't 100% remember where exactly we left off in terms of timing of the day, but I'm pretty sure we were close to sunset.
All I know is the important thing was we had like 2 days on the Burning Mammoth or something like that. Like we had gotten pretty far ahead.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we had to like race the water back downstream.
Something like, yeah, we really should just mark our path so we don't have to have this conversation every session.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
back to our map. Let's look at our...
Because the water did get poisoned.
Has there been an update?
Well, I
think
thought we
there's-
stopped most of the poison.
Yeah,
There's-
we killed that thing that was like, "Let me go," when we were like, "No." I believe Tusker cleaved it in half.
So you are
I think there's-
currently where your token is.
I think Forge updated, and this free drawing option, it's great.
Yeah?
Wow, it's so
Didn't we always had the free drawing option?
it feels
It
different.
used,
Maybe
used
I'm
to be
just
like a
amazed.
pencil, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
much smoother now. Look at this. I don't know if this is true, but
it would have made the drawing of the Loch
Oh,
Ness
it
monster
definitely
much
an
more
update.
difficult.
Definitely an update.
hmm
Oh, yeah.
My mammoth would have been much better.
I have no idea what I'm drawing.
I have no idea how to remove my drawing.
There's like a selection tool. Yeah,
There
yeah.
we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Welcome
Am I-
to Stride and Strike, where we draw things on a map.
Am I wrong? Was this not the
It's still,
intended path
I
here?
don't know. It still feels janky. Yeah, I remember us going something like we did like a sine wave somewhere, something like that.
Mm-hmm. So I think y'all actually went through. I think you went down the hills a little bit. You went past the hills from.
Yeah, we went up to
Like-
here and then did a straight diagonal downwards.
Yeah. So you are now here.
We gotta fill up our. Oh, can we fill up our water upstream from where the?
Yes.
Yeah,
Always in
I think our plan was to fill up our water here and see if we could just book it to the cave
Yes.
on that water supply.
Yep. I think that sounds good. I would.
Is this our proposed path here? I guess that would
Something
have
like
to be,
that,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna go straight across.
I think that makes the most sense.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's
perception.
being the next square.
Yeah, with your perception checks, just so that y'all are aware, the sun is going down, and it is becoming darker. It's not completely dark, but you, as the sun goes down, you do start to see cresting over the hills. About here are the Burning Mammoth. So, definitely farther behind than where they were initially, compared to you, but they are still tailing you. And you can see their torches as the sun goes down.
We should
Do
poison
we
their
think-
water.
Do we think they're following us, or they know where we're going? This isn't necessarily a question for Emma, but
Give me a wisdom. I think this is a straight wisdom check.
I think they know where they're going. They're just trying to take a path to intercept us somehow, despite the fact that they're several days behind.
I think like if our like tribes' back histories and lores are as intertwined as they are, they would probably have a fair idea of like what we would do or where we might go, even if it's not incredibly specific.
Yeah. So, Mrs. Sprout, with a 9, you believe that either they are following you, or they are going straight to your destination.
what a conundrum.
I guess the question I have is, does it change what we do? I don't think it does. I think we continue regardless.
No, I was just wondering if we needed to worry about covering our tracks, or if they already know where we're going.
Right. Makes sense.
Mhm.
I think it would be really hard to cover our tracks given we're like,
Yeah, but
Bunch
you
of
can
mammoths.
do like deceptive stuff, and
that's true. It's true.
With the power of dice, anything's possible.
We could just like get in the water and march down the river.
Thanks, Grandfather Awa.
Yeah, but we also have old people who can't do that.
That's true.
Well, we could continue on without.
Goodbye,
Like,
old people.
Yeah. Goodbye, Elvis.
Goodbye. See you later.
Can we float them across the river?
Oh man.
So are
Oh,
you
D6.
are y'all staying here for the night? Are we doing any other scouting or anything?
Well, we already took our travel action to come into the square. Is that correct? We can't
Word.
go any further.
True.
Did we do our exploration actions yet?
I believe you did
Okay.
because y'all scouted.
I think I scouted whenever we were over here.
Okay. Yeah, then feel free
But
to give
I
me
don't
another
remember.
scout if you would like.
Yeah, I don't remember though.
That's fine. It's not gonna.
I just know that I'm gonna scout every square before we move into it.
Sounds good.
That was my game plan.
Namir would also like to take a gander at this square, if possible.
Yeah, so with each of those squares, you can scout ahead. Each of you can do so, and in doing so, you now receive a +1 to your initiative bonus for any potential encounter that might occur in either of those hexes. Which one are you going into? I'm curious. You wake up the next morning, you're ready to continue moving.
We get to cross the river first.
Cross the river, yep.
Yeah, and then we had to move into this square, if I recall correctly, because this one
Right.
takes us twice as long to go through.
Actually, the forested ones do not take you twice as
Ooh.
long to go through.
Oh.
The hills, the mountains do.
What quality does the forest have? Like, how does that change what we are able to do or what we encounter?
Give me a nature check.
Okie doke. I can probably do that for you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, just give me a moment. I have to remember how to play this darn game.
I gotta remember how to make a nature check.
Oh gosh, -1. This is gonna be a good one.
What's happening?
Nice, 10.
Wait, why did that one crack the
I
screen?
know,
I
what
saw
the
that
heck?
too.
What was that?
That's so cool.
I made all my dice do that because I thought it'd be funny.
It is funny, yeah. So 10 for nature, 14 for nature. Going into a forested area is going to mean more chances to catch game to support the following, which is just going to be helpful in case something were to happen and you were stuck somewhere for an extended period of time. That hunting could allow you to support your following for an extra couple days when other game might be scarce. The other thing that you might notice there would be you're just going to have a lot more cover from the burning mammoth. Yeah.
Seems like a no downside situation, other than we might run into some hostile wildlife. I don't know what y'all
I could
feel.
always go for a change of scenery.
Wondering if maybe we would want to do. Oh no! Why does it think I want to be a polygon? I don't want to be a polygon.
I think you have the draw polygon thing selected instead of the draw freehand.
Indeed.
No.
I'm going to flip a coin.
I don't understand. It's acting like I have draw polygon selected.
Just a moment, y'all. Keep going.
Whoa.
The fates say we should go south.
Your coin says south.
Yes.
I like the coin. I trust it.
Oh! Oh no, this still doesn't work. Oh, I see what's wrong. I have a fill set that needs to get removed. Fill.
I was
Reset defaults. Okay, and now.
Ooh, that's a cool D10 or whatever it was.
It was a D7.
Thanks, all.
I'm sorry, now distracted by every possible dice shape it will roll.
So
That's amazing.
Quick thing, I am holding the emergency on-call phone at the moment, so as such, I may need to pick up the phone now and then. But how we
I'd
doing?
offer to cover for you, but
You're okay. So how we doing? Did we decide to go
Doing
through
great.
the forest?
Our Agnes says that the fates say we should go south.
Okay.
Southeast.
Okay.
Yes, I flipped a coin
Southeast
or
through the
pulled a card, whatever you would like
forest,
to
correct?
think.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. So I would like a general flat D20 luck check for how lucky are y'all in crossing the river? How well does this go?
Can I roll that? Just
Do it.
I'll roll it.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, that's really funny.
But
That's
what if
really funny.
what if I got really lucky?
Oh my God.
Tusker, what do you think this means?
Crossing the river?
Yeah, what does that look like with a nat 1?
Are you asking me to create a consequence?
Not necessarily, but if you would like to, the table is open for that.
So, this situation harkens me back to my Oregon Trail days.
Hmm.
I feel like we'd probably lose supplies for fording the river.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Like, maybe the current's too strong. Maybe there's, treacherous stones or ground underneath the water. But I would suggest, like with a nat 1, yeah, we lost something.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that as you begin to cross, not only are you, you've lost, let's say you've lost enough supplies that in order for the following to move forward the next day, you need to spend some time hunting. And so in the next space, you will need to take some of your day and potentially just your exploration activity needs to be devoted to hunting if you would like to move the following forward the next day. Does that make sense?
The fates spoke true. We lost our food. We lost some goods, some supplies. We lost the children. Who would think of the children? They got washed away. Oh, man.
And the elderly.
I am
Oh,
actually gonna roll my own d20.
Mhm.
Thank you, Mitch.
They were weak. We had to call the tribe.
I got a 15. So,
I
That's-
hope that's good.
pretty good luck. That was a flat d20 for did we lose anybody? And with a 15, no. Nobody was lost. Nobody died. However, I would say maybe a couple people got injured. And in general, the following is still able to move forward. Okay. And you're able to do so. Oh,
Beauty.
all right. You enter a forested area.
We got past the monster.
Indeed. Dan, could you mute? Thank you. You make your way into a forest. The trees begin to tower overhead. And as you walk forward, it becomes darker and darker. Not such that it's difficult to see, but you are now in a more dim setting. The green grass is greener. It's taller. There's more vegetation, more flowers. You see animals here and there. Rabbits. I think maybe once or twice you see a bear off in the distance. Just doing its own thing, not really bothering with you, but
Open.
they're there. What was that, Drew?
It's pooping.
It's pooping. It's a pooping bear. And you continue forward. And these trees look peaceful. Everything here is calm. Everything here is centered and very natural. It feels almost at ease. Everything feels at ease. And the sunlight is peeking through the canopy as you walk. I need a perception check from everybody.
I know how to do those. I learned how to do those just now.
I
Oh.
see so much. Oh. I'm really not going to see that much.
Okay. So,
Con, you gotta stop breaking my screen.
I will consider it.
Mrs. Sprout and Namir, off in the distance, along the river as you walk, because it's the easiest path to take, you notice there's some sort of a barge off in the distance. It looks like it's a raft with a shack manufactured on top of it. What do you do?
How far away is it?
A few hundred feet. Slowly making its way down the river.
Mrs. Sprout's gonna turn to the party and say, "Oh, maybe it's a trader. We could replace some of our lost supplies."
Pocono. That's the only trader I know.
No, traitor, not traitor, trader.
Oh, do you have any money? I certainly don't. But I agree. We should make contact.
We could provide goods and services.
And good services.
Hmm.
And mediocre services.
Mostly mediocre services, I imagine. Yeah. If it's a few hundred feet off, is it coming towards? I guess yeah, it would be coming towards us, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'd like to approach the river nearest us and wait for it to come our direction.
Okay. Slowly, they're paddling forward. You see, let's see, looking in the adventure here. You see 5 individuals on the raft. It's fairly large, but not huge. And you've got 2 of them on each side that are rowing. And then one of them, or paddling, I guess, and then one of them in the center that seems to be attending to like a fishing net or something. Yeah, and it approaches.
They're going down river to the lake.
They're going toward the lake, yes.
Hi, friends.
Oh, yes. Huh? Yeah.
What do they look like?
So they're wearing robes. They have hoods that are kind of loosely over their head. Long robes, brown color. They have all manner of like bits and baubles about them, just kind of hanging off of their robes, in their pockets, hanging from their pockets. They have, there's a shack in the center of their barge that every now and then someone like opens up the door and peeks inside and like maybe puts something inside of the shack and then closes the door. It's hard to see like what's really inside the shack, but it seems like they're putting supplies into it. You see 2 of them are women, and 2 of them seem to be women with like really long, flowing, like braided hair. Not flowing, but braided hair that goes down to their like mid-thigh. And the other 3 seem to be male and or indeterminate gender. It's hard to tell. And they look to be very like strong and physically fit. They seem active. I mean, they're powering this boat with their bodies, right? And they seem excited when they see you. They're looking at each other. Oh, come. And they're not speaking in any intelligible language that you can understand.
This might be a dumb question, but are they human?
Yeah, they do seem to be human, as far as you can tell.
Does anybody know what culture these people might come from?
Give me a society check.
No, I will not.
It's hard to know. With a 9 and a 10, it's really difficult to know where they might be from.
Do they have any fish? Like, do I see fish on their barge?
Yeah, you do. You see, there's a small net. It's about the size of like a basketball that seems to be tied up at the top, and it's dropped behind one of the members the member who is fishing. And then you see, he has another net in his hand, and he's holding it underneath the boat as the boat travels forward, and he's like trying to scoop up fish as they come in.
I'll hold up a silver piece and point at the fish. Trade?
Oh. And he gestures, points at you, says, yes, and kind of beckons you toward the shoreline. And they start to turn the boat toward the shoreline.
Cool. I turn to everybody and I say, this may be a good opportunity to, rejuvenate our stores of food. I'm concerned that we won't be able to keep up this pace if we don't, find a good source. I imagine we can hunt, but this might help.
Be interested to know if they came from a settlement.
Good question. And where are they going?
Well, perhaps we should warn them about the burning mammoth.
Also a great idea, especially if they poison that lake, huh?
I was
Oh, go ahead.
I was thinking they might make good mercenaries. You see how strong they are.
They do look quite buff.
Well, we don't have very much coin to offer. Well, I don't know why this is my voice now.
I do not trust them.
So they approach.
No token.
I'm gonna get y'all on the map so you can kind of picture what's going on here.
I don't know if you're talking Tusker, but you're flashing green.
What? Can you not hear me?
No. Dan's bubble is glowing, but we are not hearing anything from him.
Oh shoot, okay.
I heard a throat clearing just now, so I don't know. Maybe.
Got it.
I can go knock on his door.
No, I'm fine.
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna place you all on the map here. I would like you to place yourselves where you think you would be. In relation to... let's see.
I think Namir and I are at the front.
Yeah.
This
and
is
Namir
about...
standing next to a bush.
Although I guess is this like a a cliff here, like a steep slope?
Yeah, it's about let's say 6 foot steep
I'd actually
slope
probably be over here.
down. Yeah, you could slip into the water there. They bring the barge closer. And I need a perception check from Namir and from Mrs. Sprout and from Agnes. If you are moving closer, basically, I need a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh,
15?
Okay,
got a 12.
Namir and Mrs. Sprout. Again, you're able to pick up on something. There's a voice coming from inside the shack. Help! Help! Please, help! Please, help!
Oh no.
And as that happens, I need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Oh no.
I knew this was gonna happen. Nothing can ever be nice and friendly.
I just wanted some fish.
Pathfinder.
And initiative is based on a skill
Perception.
perception.
Or a skill.
Okay.
So if you have another...
No, perception makes the most sense here for me.
Cool.
I feel like stealth doesn't apply here, so I will not use it.
Oh, that's a straight 10 for Tusker. Yeah, my rolls
We
are...
re-roll, Namir and I? Or do we take...
Or
Um,
perception check.
Oh, I re-rolled, but
yeah, re-rolling is fine.
I'd love to.
Tusker, do you not use a character sheet?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
So I build my own character sheets in Google Docs.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like algorithmic based sheets
Mm.
that do the math for me. I prefer to do it from myself just in case something hiccups.
Sure.
That's fair.
yeah, you probably get a lot more like flexibility with like skills and extra books and stuff.
Well, it's like I highlight the important stuff so I know how to find it easier.
Mhm.
And I have like a format that I use for like 5e, Pathfinder 2, Starfinder.
5e isn't a lot of math though. Pathfinder can add up.
Oh yeah. Well, Pathfinder 2, a lot less math. Starfinder is probably the most math intensive system right now.
Mrs. Sprout, what was your initiative?
15.
What was it?
15.
15. What about Tusker?
That's a 10.
10. They approach. Namir... Actually, no. They approach. And as they do, Agnes, you see them more up close. And you start to put a few things together.
Oh no.
You
Like what?
believe that these are slavers. And that
Oh no.
they're posing as merchants or traders to try and entice people in and then nab them and sail off with them. So, first off is one of our slavers. Jumps. Go ahead.
Did you add the +1 to our initiatives?
Oh.
What is our
That will
plus one
change things.
for?
That's
Scouting.
fine.
Because we scouted.
Oh. Well, this is good for me.
This music
I
is
go
kind
from
of
fourth
goes
to
hard.
second.
I love this music. Okay, I'm adding +1 to everybody's initiatives. And it is making a difference in some cases. This is going to be an
That
interesting
being said,
combat.
if they're all in the water, what am I gonna do?
Hold your action until after their turn.
Throw some cards.
I
Okay.
need to take like a quick draw feat because otherwise I'm like taking action to draw and then throwing and taking action to draw, so I get one shot every turn.
Mm.
5, 10. That is his full movement right now because of the water. Actually, 15 would be his full movement because of the water. Steps onto the land, pulls his hood down, and that's his first action. Second action, draws a sap.
What?
A sap. It is kind of like, as far as I understand, and anybody else,
Like
please.
a really
Nice.
emotional person.
This man is oozing.
Yes. Both of those can be true. As far as I know, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but a sap is somewhat similar to like what Boba Fett uses in the second season of Mandalorian. But it's kind
I
of like
didn't watch it.
it's like a staff that has like a ball at the end of it, I think.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like a club kind of.
It's kind of like a
They're
club.
like
Got like a weird ball at the tip. Is that
a
what
group
that
of
thing
weapons
is?
that are short, concealable, and weighted, usually filled with lead powder, molded lead clay, or lead shot to constitute an effective bludgeoning device. And they kind of look like things something you would spank somebody with.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa. Wee.
A traditional sap is like a length of leather that has a pouch on one end that you fill with something heavy, and then you hit people in the head with it and knock them out.
Like
Okay.
a prison weapon.
Like
Yeah,
a sock with
it-
change in it.
Essentially that, yeah.
Well, Namir, I'm pretty sure a 12 is going to miss.
It is gonna miss.
Okay. Then it is now Agnes's turn. What do you do?
So my question is, what is traversing this hill going to cost me in terms of movement?
I think if you give me a DC 10 acrobatics check, nothing. And if that's an automatic
what if
success,
I told you that
great.
my it might be. I think I might. No, it's like I need to get at least a 2.
Okay.
So I need to not roll a 1.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Closer than I like, but yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so then it's 1, 2, 3. I would like to end up
Do you
here.
have to question? Do you have to expend extra feats of movement to go down this cliffside?
I will say no unless you can give me. I will say no if you can give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
DC 10, just like Agnes.
Gotcha.
So now that I'm here and I'm flanking, I'm going to stab this slaver. With a good old strike.
Nice.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. 17.
17. 17 is a. That's a hit.
All right. Let's hit him with the damage.
What damage is that?
Big.
Clearly,
Is it
several
6?
dots.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 6 damage.
um,
What type?
and it should be piercing.
Okay.
I don't know why there's like an arrow on this. What does that mean? Oh, it's telling you it's piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
They updated and now there's a little arrow that says I stab him. Okay. And then I would like to try to do this again. I guess an additional strike at the penalty. Why not? Let's go. Oh, not so good. A 7.
7. That is not a critical failure. Critical miss.
Oof.
You're good. Is that full
Alright.
turn?
Yep, that's 3 actions.
Okay. One of the barge hands moves 5, 10, 15, and can move one more.
Oh no.
Steps in front of Agnes. That's his first action. Oh, what am I doing? Excuse me. No, not the barge hand. The barge hand, first action, takes out a bottle.
A bottle. You gonna suck on that like the baby you are.
Second action and third action. Swigs the bottle as a 2 action.
Oh, he is.
Yep.
Okay.
He downs the bottle. He does one of those things where you like swirl it and then you like drink the whole thing, goes down super fast. 2 actions. He drinks the alcohol in this bottle. Next up is one of the slavers. Steps 5, 10. Jumps off the barge. 15. I think that's all he can do in movement. Second action, pulls out his great club.
Damn, that's a great club.
It is. Third action, strike at Namir.
I hear they have bad drinks though.
Natural 17 for a total of 24 against Namir's AC.
Does hit.
That's a hit. Okay, let's roll some damage.
Pathfinder's hottest club is.
Great.
Woo. Spicy.
12 points of bludgeoning damage against Namir.
That stung.
Yeah.
A little hammer.
So he steps off of this barge and says, "You're coming with us." Boom. And next up is Bloodhound.
Yeah, so the big bads are out front, but what about the danger dog dragons in the back? Are they a threat?
The 3D.
One of them just swigged a bottle of alcohol, downed it.
Okay,
as
which one
2
specifically?
actions. Specifically this one.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is 1 action, draw my short bow.
Okay.
Second action, Hunter's Mark, or what is in Pathfinder?
Hunted
Or
shot.
Hunt prey.
Hunt prey.
And third action is Hunted shot. Yeah, I just want to. What was the hunt prey? When you focus your nose, you become unstoppable. You gain the hunt prey action. You gain plus 2 second. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna take 2 quick strikes against this guy. And since he has not moved this turn, he is flat-footed to my attacks.
Okay.
So here's the first strike.
I'm scared.
Ugh.
Oh.
And then here's the second one.
Okay. Second one is a hit.
Alrighty. He takes that many damages.
3 damages. Noted. Okay. Takes an arrow to the shoulder. Namir, it is your turn.
I take it they're gonna get an attack of opportunity if I try and slink away.
We don't know for sure.
We don't know
Oh yeah,
for
that's
sure.
true. It's a feat. Yeah.
Come on, Slinky boy.
I'm thinking. Probably need to. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can possibly scramble away and get up
Get the hell
here.
me out of there.
Help me out of yeah, absolutely. So hopefully I can get up there. Do you need a acrobatics check?
You can go up there if you want to use 2 movements, or you can use 1 movement and give me a DC 15 acrobatics check to go.
Oh, to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like okay, so it would have to be 2 actions to get up there.
2 actions to get up there, or because about 6 feet up, and it's really awkward, difficult terrain.
You know what, instead I'm just gonna go
Actually, wait, hang on.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, what's up?
You can go up there. It's just going to be an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay, let's just do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, assuming I'm not attacked, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon on Tuskar's
Nice.
big ol' axe.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh, actually, I guess I have to walk over there. Do I have the ability to do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can do that.
Nice.
Mhm.
Tusker, your axe begins glowing with the power of
Friendship.
Serenray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. And I'm assuming it only affects one of my axes.
I thought you had one big one.
No, I used to.
Oh.
Now I have two
Oh, yeah.
larger.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
one big axe.
it's gonna be on the one in your dominant hand, so the one that you swing first most of the time.
Cool.
Nice. Say full turn?
Yep, that's my full turn.
Okay. One of the other barge hands, the one in the middle of the barge, sees Agnes. Takes an empty crate.
Is he gonna throw it at me?
Picks it up, throws it, and
I'm gonna nimble dodge.
okay.
So hopefully that helps me.
So this is not against AC.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna nimble dodge.
So he's gonna throw it into this square, and I need a reflex save.
Oh God. Hopefully I have that skill. Oh, I've done something. Hold on.
Whoa.
I've clicked something I should not have.
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
It's a reflex save?
Reflex save, yes.
Okay. 22,
Yay.
I believe.
22, you're okay. So, you take half damage? Hang on. Yeah. Okay. You can take half damage of 2d6 bludgeoning. Oh. You can take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as this crate, heavy crate, hits the ground and it bursts as it hits the ground, and splinters and wood and pieces of wood strike you. You're gonna take 6 points of damage, and yeah, that is his first and second action, and then his third action, excuse me, is he draws a bottle of alcohol. Next up, Mrs. Sprout.
Is the
We're getting
barge
turned.
the size that I drew it?
Ooh, did you draw a barge?
I just drew a gray square.
Yes, it is that size.
Okay. And it doesn't have anything holding it to the shore, correct?
Correct. You know what? It is larger than that because there is a shack on that. So I'm going to go ahead and draw out the box.
Oh. Yeah, can they just jump on there?
Take a good hard look at the motherfucking.
This is the size of the
Barge.
barge.
Okay.
Oh, what a weird shape.
Yeah, it's a square raft basically, and then there's a
Mm-hmm.
It's
little
grounded.
shack in the middle. Right over there. Not quite in the middle. Yeah, what are you going to do?
I want to spend 3 actions shoving the barge off the land.
Ooh, okay. As you do, you do hear the voice of this seemingly a woman yelling, "Help! Help! Please help!" Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
All right. So the barge is going to move. Let's say 3 actions. We'll push in a boat. All of your strength. It's probably going to go about 5 to 10 feet. 10 feet in. It'll glide toward 10 feet. So we'll say it's 10 feet away. Okay, next up is Arlith. Arlith pulls out her longbow. She moves up and she aims at the slaver down here. She fires. +7. So I'm just going to roll this because it'll be faster. 17 on the die, +7 to hit. Damage is 1 point of damage against
Woo!
this
2 max rolls in a row and then a minimum roll.
slaver. Cool.
Every little bit counts.
It does. Agnes, nope, sorry. Tusker.
Not I.
What do you do?
Here
Tusker?
we go. First thing I'm gonna do is Tusker's going to rage. And then he's gonna walk over here. After nodding at his companion who enchanted his weapon.
Nice.
And then he's going to strike.
Cool.
And I forget. I'm gonna double check everything. Magic weapon gives me a +1. So here we go. 20, Shazam.
Shazam.
Nice.
22 to hit.
Damn.
22. That's a hit.
Okay, you're gonna take this many damages.
Exodia, obliterate.
Beauty.
23 points of damage.
Oh, no.
23 points of damage. Oh my god. He's dead.
I played the right arm of Tuskar.
And yeah, and he shoots kind of a disapproving look at Mrs. Sprout for trying to push the barge away.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's all of my economy. That's it for me.
Okay. Next is one of the barge hand who, like, I'm gonna say they need to take a reflex save because you pushed them and they're standing on a boat, and because of the laws of physics, you need to adjust. That's a natural 9 for this one. Reflex +5, 14. I'm going to say that passes. Okay. First action. First and second action. Picks up a crate, 2 hands, throws it overhead at the wall. Right, actually not at the wall, at the ground. Whoa, lots of pinks. Right here, between Mrs. Sprout and Tusker. I need a reflex save from Mrs. Sprout and from Tusker, please.
Hopefully it's not 12 damage we're taking half of.
Reflex is 4 plus my dex mod, so 6. Okay. Here we go. Nice.
Oh no!
24 for Tusker.
Okay, 24 for Tusker. Tusker, you succeed. You take half of 2d6. Mrs. Sprout, you critically fail.
Mm-hmm.
I think that means you're going to be taking 4d6 points of bludgeoning damage, which I want to double check because I don't know if that is correct. On
I feel
something
like that would
like
literally
this.
kill my character.
It would definitely kill mine.
Why are we stopping this poor plant lady every session?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to target you, I promise. I mean, I am, but I'm not thinking about it. Okay. Critical failure in this. I'm sorry, Tommy. I think I'm calling it 46.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just roll low.
46.
Or
Or
it's,
six.
it's going to be 2d6 and it's going to be double that. Okay,
That's
so
fine.
That's worse.
5.
It's worse, but not bad.
Tusker, you take 2 points of damage. Mrs. Sprout, you take 10 points of damage from
Yep.
this
Oh no,
crate.
my temporary hit points.
Okay, cool. And next is Agnes. What do you do? Oh, he pulls out a bottle. Doesn't drink it yet.
Another bottle.
Another bottle. Each of them have
They
a
have
bottle of
drinking
alcohol.
problems.
So, my question is, what's the deal with the water? Like, is this a place I can stand or a place that I can't stand?
That is a place that you can stand. Your movement there is going to be halved. So instead of moving 5 feet through that square, you're moving 2.5 feet. So basically just add an extra 5 feet of movement if you're gonna, because you're also gonna have
Okay.
to get up on the barge if you want to get up there. You can make it.
So, if I don't want to get on the barge and I just want to stand here,
Mhm.
that's fine. But if I want to get on the barge, it's another extra 5 movement to get up the barge.
Correct.
I don't know if I should try to kill this man or if I should get on the boat.
Choices.
Pirate's late for me. Okay.
Murder's never bad.
I'm afraid. So my problem is, like, I want to stand here because I'm like, oh, it'll be great to try to get this flank on this man. But if I do so, I will also be next to this person and possibly get smushed by the boat. And I don't really want either of those things.
Mm-mm. Also keep
so-
in mind, the boat is now 10 feet away. Let me make note of
Okay. Well, in this case,
that.
I feel fine being here in the water's edge. And I will move over here with my move, and I keep accidentally giving myself the dying status, and then immediately getting a million consequences for
It's
doing
very
so.
funny.
Because every time I try to click my character sheet, it's like right where the little drop down drops out and says, "You want to be dying right now?" and it's like hidden until I hover there.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I will do is I would like to do a deception roll for a feint
Okay.
to try to make this target flat-footed.
Wait a second.
And okay,
Just a moment.
I
Because
rolled anyway, but it's
this might change what you do, and I'm sorry if it does.
Sure.
They go with the barge.
the B goes with the barge.
No, but these other 3 do.
Oh, I only care about the B.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Buzz,
Buzz.
So I rolled this roll. It probably isn't good enough. It's a 14.
Okay. 14 is a miss.
Okay. For the feint, yes, correct.
Oh, is it flat-footed? 14 to feint. That is a against
I don't know what
the
the-
will
it's
DC.
against.
That does it. That just does it.
Okay, so now it's flat-footed, and
Okay.
now I will do a strike on a flat-footed.
Cool.
Suddenly, my strike is a.
This music
A little
is
bit of
so
throat
good.
singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My strike is now a +6, and I thought it was a +8, but perhaps I was wrong.
It
You ever
could
just open
be-
YouTube and then listen to throat singing for an
Oh,
hour?
I'm prone. I somehow made myself prone when I killed myself. On the thing. When I
Gotcha.
get myself dying.
There you
Okay. Now I'm not prone. Now, haha, I can strike.
go. Ooh,
Okay, that'd be like a 26.
that's a critical success.
Oh, this is what I need. This is where I shine.
Yeah.
Do a lot of damage when this happens.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That is.
Numbers.
Oh, only a 12. Oh, that's terrible.
12 points damage.
Yes.
Still up.
I did real bad on that one.
Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
All right. The barge hand in the back. Now, bolstered by a swig from an alcoholic bottle. Wait. Bolstered. You.
What a
shush.
lush.
Bolstered from a swig of alcohol from the bottle. He gets a +2 item bonus to melee damage rolls and saving throws against fear, but he becomes clumsy 1.
Do each of them need to roll for staying on,
Oh.
or were you doing that as a group roll?
Emma,
Thank you.
I do an extra 1d6 damage because I striked a creature that's flat-footed,
Okay, roll it.
and I did not include that.
Beauty.
6.
One-
6.
It's 1d6 times 2, right? Because it was part of the crit damage.
Possibly, I don't know. The math for it's all messed up now because she doesn't do it anymore.
I'll be
So if
nice
it's
and
times 2, then it
we'll say yes.
would be. If it's times 2, it would be 12 more. If it's not, it's not.
He's still up.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Barge hand does need to roll a reflex save.
Ow.
Succeeds. And now can't really do anything with the alcohol that he just swigged because he's now far away. And he will take that bottle that he just finished and he will throw it at Agnes. No. One step. Now he's going to throw it at Agnes.
Okay, I would like. Oh, I can't dodge this. That's right. I just have to
Naturally dodge.
do the reflex roll. Is that how it works?
This one actually is against your AC, and it's a 14 to hit.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't use my dodge, but that's fine. I don't hit it anyway.
Okay, so it misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second, leans down, picks up another bottle. Third action, throws it at you. Nope, he already moved, so that he's done.
You could really aim better than that.
And next is this slaver who just got attacked by Agnes. Turns around with his great club.
Right,
Attempts-
well, I'm gonna dodge this. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, attempts to bring it down. Natural 2.
My AC is a 20.
That's a critical failure. Okay, misses. And second attack at a -5.
Hit me.
Natural
Oh, no, not like
19 is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'm at 19 now.
All right. You're going to go ahead and take 13
oh my
points of bludgeoning damage from this great club.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Not
Yikes.
looking good.
Third attack.
I might not survive this one.
Third attack at a -10. You know what? No.
Do it.
Yes. Third attack at a -10. Yes. Yes. Do it.
Oh,
Do
my-
it. 13. Miss.
Oh, whew.
Okay. That's his turn. Now we go to Bloodhound.
I forget which one I have hunt prey on.
This one.
All right. We're going to take the hunted shot against it for the first action. Will a 16 and a 22 hit?
Both of those hit.
All right. Here's the first damage.
Ooh, rolling
Nice.
rocks.
Second damage.
Yikes!
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. I will take a strike against it for my second action.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's
no.
not great.
Mm-mm.
And then as my third action, another strike.
Okay.
Will a 20 hit?
That's a hit. Oh man.
Pew,
Pew,
pew, pew.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy, baby.
All right. So that is your full turn.
Yes.
All right, Namir, it is your turn. What do you do?
Alrighty. I'm going to, if I like go over here and go prone,
Mm.
like on the ledge,
Yeah.
can I reach down and touch Mrs. Sprout?
Hmm.
Every time
Got
we
real
touch,
long arms. I'm a
I
cat.
get this feeling, and every time we kiss, it's more like a flower.
I don't think so.
Can't you feel my
No.
heart?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Then I was right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna lay on hands myself
Okay.
and restore 6 hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to 2-action heal Agnes.
Ooh. Me with my 5 hit points remaining?
So you healed for 12, and I
Oh
heal
my
for 6.
goodness.
Amazing.
Good kitty.
Good kitty.
I'm not healing you again. That's the last one.
There's some yarn in it for you.
Oh, maybe I'll change my mind then. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I need to clip this.
That's my.
Good kitty.
That's my
I'm not
turn.
healing you
I'm
again.
Clips channel.
Okay. Barge hand walks up to the edge of the barge and takes out a bottle, throws it at Mrs. Sprout. This is gonna be a ranged attack against your AC at a +5 for
No.
gosh.
Two crits in a row. Let's go.
That's rough.
Okay.
If only I had longer arms.
Critical hit from an alcoholic beverage.
Still up.
It's a total of 16 points of damage. You're still up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn.
I just looked at your sheet. Okay. Yeah. 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Third action. Pull out another bottle from the ground, from a crate next to him. That's his turn. Next we go to Mrs. Sprout.
Sorry guys if I'm not helping, but I'm being adventurous in this battle, and we're gonna do it. Mrs. Sprout is going to walk under the raft
Under?
because she
Under
doesn't
the
need
raft.
to breathe.
Oh, cool. Okay. I can put
Are
you
you
there
tall
if
enough
you'd
to
like.
reach the raft?
I want to grab the bottom of the raft
Mm.
and like Spider-Man on the bottom of it.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna take 2 actions to walk there and do that. I
Mhm.
think that is a fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poke a hole, poke a hole.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I forgot. There's a.
Is there like a obvious spot where the shack was on top?
Yeah, you actually, I think we're gonna say the shack is right in the center of this boat. You can see, like, the shack is directly above you.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to punch through the raft.
Okay, just go ahead and give me damage. You're going against the hardness of the wood of the raft.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well because I'm not in mountain stance. So I think I have to look up what my damage is. I can do flurry of blows though. I can hit twice.
You can do that. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna make me click. Oh no. I was hoping that was the damage button.
Damage. I've been watching a lot of Glass Cannon podcast, and they always say like damage, or what's another one?
That's me with Demaglios.
Oh no.
It crit failed.
Oh, that wasn't damage, though. That was to attack.
Oh, you're right.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're good.
4
points.
damage. And why did I take 2 damage? I don't know. I did something. I clicked a button. And 6 damage. 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah, I think you just make it through the first, you make it through the hull of the boat, but just barely. Like, water is now starting to seep in, and you now hear a voice. It's muffled because it's underwater, because you're underwater. But you hear a voice. Help! Help! There's water coming in. Help!
That's my turn.
Okay. Next is Arlith, who I think hears this as well, and sees Mrs. Sprout doing this. Arlith dives in the water. 5, 15, 20. Go ahead and do a swim check. Athletics. Well, that is not her skill.
She didn't check whether she was good at it before she jumped.
Nope. Hey, natural 15. Okay, for a 15.
Okay.
She jumps in the
Come
water.
on, Arleth.
Yeah. She drops her bow on the dry land before she does this. Jumps in the water, swims out. Natural 15. She succeeds. Makes it up there in 1 move action. And then... makes it up there in 2 move actions. I think she's going to swim over here. And then uses her 3rd action to stand up in this corner of the boat. That's her turn. Next we go to Tusker. You may be muted, Dan.
We're gonna move over here.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're gonna do a little flanky flank,
Flank, flank, flank.
yes.
and then we're gonna chop this dude down to size.
Cool.
Oh, we're flat-footed too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the first attack is this.
Excellent.
Oh,
That's a critical failure, and I get to draw a card. I'll be right back, Dan.
Yay!
Brutal.
Man,
It would have
That's
made.
good.
I like so if possible,
So it's a double strike. I get another attack.
Can we do like an extra scouting mission where we know which encounters we're gonna get, and we just go, around them?
That'd be nice, but I think we gotta
We
hunt.
probably could if we didn't move for a day. We could probably get really good intel on what's in the next squares, but that's
Then
wasting
the
a whole
burning
day.
mammoth will come get us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're gonna get us anyway if we're all dead.
We're
doing
not dead.
fine. We're doing so good.
Tusker's
I got a
just
whole.
throwing his axe into the river.
This thing's
We got a
magic. I don't
pretty-
want it.
Perilous journey, and a lot of people who died that are not us.
Well, I get another attack, so we'll see what happens.
I think this person's on the edge of death. I think this person's very close.
We've attacked so many broken husks. Or burning tusks. Broken husks. Burning
Husks.
It's all the same.
broken tusks.
All the same.
Burning tusks.
Hey, can I confirm that we get a hero point every
Yeah, no.
time? No.
You get
You have to
one.
earn those. Okay, got it.
Wait, do I have a hero point?
If you haven't used it yet,
If you haven't used it yet, you have one from the beginning of the campaign.
And what do these hero points do?
It saved you
Uh,
from dying.
Yes, and you also can use it to re-roll something.
Alright, I think I might save it in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
can't remember what I used mine for. Probably something not important.
Funny bone. As you swing,
Funny.
you drop one item that you are holding. So you hit your funny bone on something. Maybe it's like the edge of your other axe, like the handle of your other axe, and you drop one of your axes maybe. I think those are the only two items that you're holding. So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, you drop one of your axes and
I'll
continue with
drop.
your
I'll
turn.
drop the one I'll just drop the one I swung with,
Okay.
and I'm gonna complete the rest of my double slice.
Okay.
And here we go.
Another one.
Don't say that.
Ooh.
Hey.
24.
That is a hit,
Not a crit.
not a crit.
1d plus this many.
Oof.
Hey, max damage for
Damn.
18.
Rocks is dead.
Bear, 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 bear.
Way dead. How do you kill this thing? This guy.
I will slice my axe across his stomach and spill his guts.
Oh,
That'll do it.
You distract him by dropping your first axe.
Yeah.
jump rope. Jump rope.
Like,
with it.
Look at the ground.
like, over here. Now over here. Now look over here. Now you're dead. And I think that's all of my economy, I believe.
Okay.
So that's it for me.
Sounds good. Next is the barge hand on the corner, who sees one of the slavers, both of the slavers, fall dead to the ground, picks up a crate, hurls it between Agnes and Tusker. I need a reflex
This is the
save
one
from
I have to
both of you,
reflex,
please. Yes.
They're throwing this crate on top of the dead body of their companion.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Why did? Oh,
Yes. Reflex save. Oh.
that was scary.
14. That's a success. And Tusker reflex save.
Sorry, 1 second.
You're good.
It's another natural one for a 7.
Okay. You're gonna take 14.
Double dimmy dams.
Yeah. Wait. What was it? Okay. So Agnes takes 3 points of damage. Tusker takes 14 points of damage as this crate bursts open and is like bludgeoned with all of the contents inside.
Neat.
Yep. That is his turn. We go back to the top of the round with Agnes.
Yes. So I would like to try to swim to and get on this boat. What I don't know is if I can. So it's 15 feet without problems to the boat, but I'm assuming there are problems because this is the ocean/lake, and I have to climb onto the boat. If climbing on the boat is 5 feet, that would put me at 20 feet of movement to get on the boat, but I don't know if it takes more movement because I'm swimming.
So, if you give me an athletics check and you succeed, I believe it is going to be a DC 10 swim check to get up there.
Alright.
Then you can go ahead and just get up to the barge in
What will
one
the
action.
fates have in store for me? Oh, that's acrobatics. Wrong one. Well, doesn't matter. I rolled it anyway. I deserve what happens.
Okay. What is your bonus?
My bonus is 0.
Okay.
Bad water.
You begin to get swept away in the.
You join me underneath.
This was intentional, I swear.
Yeah, you begin to swim, and as you do, you begin to get swept away.
In
to
a
here.
lake?
In a river.
This is like a great lake. Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Next action.
That was. Can I do anything to help myself not get swept away? Am I still being swept away? Do I have to stop this from happening?
You can take your second action to stop this from happening, yes.
Okay, I will take my. I guess I'll take my second action to stop this from happening.
Okay. So you can like grab onto the boat or whatever. What do you do?
Yeah. Yes, let's go with that. I'll grab onto the boat.
Okay.
And then I would like to spend a third action to hoist myself onto the boat and perhaps move a little more from there.
Okay.
I'm willing to risk the
Attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna go here and risk the attack of opportunity from this one.
Okay. That sounds good. As long as you're not moving through their spaces, you're going space and then
Yeah, I'm
space.
going-
That's fine.
Here and then here and then here.
Cool. Yeah, you don't. They don't attempt to attack you.
Cool. Well, that's 3 moves. I am done for the round.
All right. The one next to you, directly above you, who has taken a swig of alcohol, looks a little bit clumsy, but looks a tad bit stronger, and swings his fist at you.
I nimble dodge.
Okay. Natural 1.
It'd be 20, I believe.
Almost a double critical fail. Critical
We got
critical.
we got a lot of ones in the last several rolls.
You
It's,
hit.
it's been a rough night. It's a bad omen for the new year, really.
You hit an ally, or an ally adjacent to the target. An ally adjacent to you, or an ally adjacent to the target. So he hits his ally and deals 1d4 plus 3 bludgeoning damage for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Oh, sorry,
Switch
George.
to drinking.
Okay.
George, is this the name character?
Yes.
George the Barge.
All right. Next is Bloodhound. What do you do?
Well, since my prey is still up, we're gonna take some shots at him.
Do it.
Shots,
All right.
shots.
All right, so the first shot is the hunted shot, which is 2 in the same action. So here's the first shot. Here's the second shot.
That was almost a nat 1. Wow, double 13s. That's a weird omen for the new year, too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does a 20 and a 17 hit?
They both hit.
All right, let's roll damage. Fuck.
All right. 4 and a 1. Total of 5 damage on which one?
The one who's my hunted prey, which I believe is the quarter one.
I think it's the one that has already been targeted, yes?
It's the one, whichever one I've been shooting the whole time. I
think
they've
it's
moved
this one.
around so much, and they're only letter D.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is which anymore.
So you shoot it, and it hits him straight between the eyes, and he dies.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna then take an action to hunt prey on this corner one up here,
Okay.
and I'll use my third action to strike. Oh.
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 Riley.
Auto parts.
So I have no ammo left.
Oh shoot! You're out of ammo.
I have been forgetting to re-up on ammo between fights.
This is interesting. You're gonna need to
Oh no.
forage for some. We're gonna need to craft some arrows.
Yeah, we're gonna need to craft some arrows during the downtime.
So he actually sees you pull your bowstring back, and then like, wait a sec, and then he puts his hands up and he's like, I'm sorry. We're just trying to earn a living. I'm sorry. Please don't kill us. And the other one next to Agnes drops his bottle of alcohol. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. We won't hurt you anymore. Just please let us go.
We shall be liberating your cargo.
Yeah, whatever. Take the girl.
Perhaps we should be liberating their heads.
We could take them as prisoners.
Not Agnes. Mrs. Sprout punches through the bottom and sticks her head above water. Here's some of this conversation. And she goes, how much were you being paid?
Bloodhound's gonna continue to look tough and posturing even though he has no arrows left.
Now, Mrs. Sprout, as you punch your way upward, you actually punch your way into this shack. And you see a halfling woman sitting in a chair, tied against the chair with shackles around her wrists, and a bandana that looks like it had been loosened little by little, and it's now hanging just below her chin, or like against her chin rather than in her mouth. And she is looking down at you as you punch your way up, and she says, Oi! Hi! Hello! My name is Harbin.
Dearie.
Harbin of Farwander. Are you here to help me?
Well, I don't know if we're here to help you, but we're certainly not here to slave you.
Oh my goodness, thank you very much. Yes, my name is Harbin of Farwander. I'm just here to try and make my way through the realms of the Mammoth Lords, but I got lost one day and, well, they took me.
Well, you're not lost now.
Switch the music up a little bit.
Oh, this is so good though.
It is so
Tusker
good.
walks over to the boat and wants to confirm that these people were indeed slavers.
Yeah, you give me like a perception check or a society check. Anything else
We'll
you
do
think
that.
might be relevant?
Oh my god. An 11.
An 11. You look around and it's they could be. It's really hard to tell for sure, but I mean, some of the things that slavers would have are things that these people do have. But it's
Like, what do you mean?
like they seem to have a supply of like chains. They seem to have a supply of like manacles and lots of rope to tie things up.
Okay. Tusker's gonna ask Mrs. Sprout directly. Are these slavers?
And actually,
Agnes also wants to know.
the woman speaks up. I think so. I'm not quite sure, but they took me, and I'm assuming that means they're slavers.
Tusker turns around and attacks the one adjacent to him.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
He will be using a double slice.
Okay.
This is after he picks up the weapon that he had drop.
Which I think is
A 21 to hit,
That's a hit.
and the second one is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Both hit.
Okay.
Tusker. We could use them for labor or something.
I think I hit the wrong dice string.
No, that one's good. You actually just obliterated him.
28 points of damage.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
For the listeners, the other one was 119.
The dash did not go where I needed it to go. Oh, actually, I just added a 3. But yeah, 28 points of damage.
Dead.
So Tusker just chops that one's head off, and then he unceremoniously puts a boot to his chest and kicks him overboard.
Okay.
And then he walks to the next one.
Wait, please, just please. Are you gonna roll to hit?
Yep.
Do it. You know what? Yeah, you're fine. Just roll damage. What's he gonna do? Like, dodge a whole bunch?
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then he does the same. He takes his head off, and then Tusker kicks him overboard.
Okay. And all
Wait.
you... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say we have a boat now.
We do.
You do have a boat now.
It's going the wrong way, but yeah, we do have a boat, I guess.
You do. You now have a boat. You also have a halfling woman
Are we
named...
the slavers now?
No. I should rephrase. You have met a halfling woman.
Did I just find a new career?
Tusker walks over to the halfling and
Yeah.
like straps one of his axes to like his hip, and he
Mhm.
reaches down and says, "Come with me if you want to live."
She says, "Oh, well, I would very much like that. Thank you." And she stands up and she kind of holds up the manacles and asks for someone to undo them. You're able to find keys to get them, and you can untie her and help her out, but she joins you.
Before she can take Tuskar's hand, Mrs. Sprout grabs hold of Tuskar's hand and uses him to pull her out of the bottom of the ship.
Yeah, you just kind of been chilling there for a minute, haven't you?
Okay, you're an interesting group of people, aren't you?
We're not all weird.
Just you?
I'm gonna grab Arliss' bow, kind of brush it off because she left it in the dirt, and I'm gonna bring it to her.
Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate that. I will do better and take better care of it.
I mean, you didn't have much of a choice. You just went swimming.
I didn't see any other choices.
I say we
Didn't know
grab
that in the
all of the fish.
There are quite a bit of fish.
Big fish fan, noted fish fan, Namir.
That does make sense.
BFF.
Has nothing to do with my race. I just like sushi.
We lean down and look, and we got weights in fish.
Hey.
I like the tune of that.
Does anyone recognize that? No.
No, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Floppers and brine, baby. Let's go.
Floppers. I think only
Oh, man.
I think only 2 of us get that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Should we let the barge go? I feel like it doesn't really do anything for us. How do y'all feel?
Maybe we could use it as firewood.
Well, hold on. Don't we still have to cross a river? Or wait, did we already do that?
We
Did already do that.
Okay, then yeah, fuck it.
We should.
Unless she
You
wants
know-
it, the halfling might want it.
Unless we need to, she could have it, or we could send some
Oh,
elders
no,
off
no,
into a
I-
Viking funeral,
Oh,
send them out to pasture. Like,
I would very much rather stay with y'all. You're much more interested, and I'm not too fond of this here barge.
Should we make a decoy for the burning mammoth and like send
I
it in
think
the
that's a great idea.
wrong direction?
Maybe we could booby trap it.
Ooh.
What if we get the wrong person?
Well, that's a risk, I suppose. I mean, probably more likely than not, the next people that come across this barge is definitely going to be the Burning Mammoth tribe.
That's fair.
As you decide what to do with this barge and what your next steps are, you notice that this woman, Harbina Farwander, as she says,
I've been a fire wonder.
Harbina Farwander,
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry.
So far, were you? I mean, I guess if you want to come back to the following. Sorry, I'm not speaking in character. Arbina. If you'd like to come back to the following, we have some supplies and such. We actually lost some, but if you'd like to join us, as long as you're willing to carry your weight, I don't see any issue.
Oh, I'd be happy to help you out. I'm a map maker. I'm a map. I'm a map.
That's one of those.
Map maker. I'm sorry. She's a map maker, and she has a tote, and inside of the tote it's just a pile of maps. And I think we're gonna call it at that for tonight because my brain clearly can't handle anymore.
Can you spell Ivan
Harder.
I'm sure she gets it a lot. She knows she's being referred to.
like Searsha, where she's like, I don't know how to spell that.
Yeah, Harbina. So HARBINNA, and
Why
then
didn't you say so?
Far Wander.
Harbin
So-
a fire wonder.
Harbin of Fire Wonder. Harbin of Fire Wonder. Yes.
Harbin a fire wonder.
There you go. Okay. Players, thank you so much. It's so good to have you back. It's so good to be back.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And listeners, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you. Gonna call it a night and say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Maybe not good night. Good day. Good
Good day.
morning. Yeah, have a good day. Have a good
one at a
whatever.
time.
Whatever
Happy
it
New
is.
This
Year.
podcast. Or, yo.
Goodbye.
Have a good year.